The only monkey wrench that could upset the stability of the solar system might be an object coming from outside and disturbing the regularity of the planetary orbits. But even here, the only objects capable of significantly impacting the solar system are too far away to have an effect for at least 1 million years, let alone at the expected time of the Second Coming. None of these scenarios, however, admit the possibility of orbital changes necessary to explain Joseph Smith's planetary comets approaching Earth, let alone the re-establishment of the polar configuration. Science considers the solar system to be an isolated system protected from any real external threat to its stability.
This is practical because the solar system is really an isolated system. The distance from the Sun to the nearest star is a couple of 100,000 times the distance from the Sun to the Earth. Occasionally stars pass by, but not very closely.
Some scientists hypothesize that a 10th large planet may exist beyond Neptune. Though unobserved, such a body would explain certain anomalies in the outer solar system. Some believe that such a planet does exist and will eventually pass close enough to Earth to create a cataclysmic event. This is called the Nibiru cataclysm. Yet this event would not explain the reordering of the universe as described by Joseph Smith and Scripture. Besides, as astronomers rightly point out, such a planet close enough to cause catastrophes on Earth will be easily visible to the naked eye. However, Joseph Smith never claimed to have seen such a planet, and all the objects mentioned in John's revelation are easily identified with known planets. Furthermore, there is a better reason for rejecting the notion of an outside celestial object or unobservable planet rearranging the planets of the solar system. According to mainstream science, there is no possible, let alone plausible, scenario that would move the planets, Mars, Venus, Saturn, and others, from their current orbits and send them to align with Earth. Of course, science could be wrong on all accounts. Still, there appears to be no physical solution to what the Scriptures and Joseph Smith are claiming. However, there is another explanation, one that accords with both the Scriptures and Joseph Smith. When Joshua needed to extend the day so that he could defeat the Amorites, he simply commanded the sun and moon to stop in their places. They did so at his command. The prophet Nephi of the Book of Mormon reasoned that it was the earth that obeyed the command of Joshua, reversing its rotation to lengthen out the day. Nephi is referring to the word of the Lord and not the word of Joshua. He is, however, clearly referring to the Joshua event, and we know that Joshua gave the command. He did so, most likely, in the name of the Lord. Emanuel Velikovsky had a different take on the story, proposing that another large planetary body disturbed the rotation of the Earth. He believed this to be the cometary Venus during a close flyby event. Our belief, contrary to that of Velikovsky's, was that Mars was present above the Earth at the time and was the only planet capable of disturbing the rotation of Earth. While there is a lack of clarity as to the exact planetary agent of the lengthening out of the day, whether it be the Earth of its own accord moving back as Nephi explained, or Mars disrupting the Earth's rotation, the fact remains that a celestial body obeyed the command of Joshua.